I welcome everyone to a special Hump Day edition of Hoopers Only TV, WebWeeklyLive.com. It's high school basketball, Jim.
Great to see you, Paul, but it feels like Groundhog Day. Can we just do this?
It might have been. It's Lewisburg coming in at 9-3, taking on LOYALSOCK at 12-0. A big win for LOYALSOCK on Sunday against St. John's Newman. I know you've said it before. You don't want to have a letdown here tonight.
Again, great game Sunday, like being at the Palestra, being at St. John Newman. Tonight could be a trap game. Lewisburg's better. They got an injured player back that handles the ball well. We'll see what they have. They won how many in a row, Paul?
They won 7 games in a row, a 57-51 win over Central Columbia last week. Nick Shedleski, number 21, All-State quarterback. Accolades in the classroom speak for itself. 4.0 GPA. I got it off his Twitter. 13-10 on his SATs, Jim.
Smart kid.
Real smart kid. He averages 12.4 a game. He is the quarterback on this team.
And he is a quarterback on the football field. He does an absolutely great job at football, great athlete. He will be the key tonight. He needs to have a monster game for Lewisburg to stay in this game tonight.
Also guard Ben Liscombe, number 20, averaging 10.5 points a game. He had 20 against Central Columbia the other night.
He did, and another good ball player, good athlete, and he'll help tonight.
All right, let's swing over to the Lancers. They're led by who else? The assassin, Aiden Gare, 23.5 points a game, coming off a 44-point effort against St. John's Newman.
Aiden Gare, some people are calling him the AKA 47. Now he just flat out can score. He can score from Joe's Pizza across the road here, Paul.
Absolutely, and I always say the most unsung hero on this team is number 4, Siraj Ali, 19 blocks, 10.3 points a game.
Well, Siraj is a great athlete. I mean, he's young. He's growing into that body. He could be a Division I basketball player by the time he finishes his career.
All right, the game's up next. The Dragons and the Lancers. Anthem coming up. We'll be right back. Hoopers Only TV, WebWeeklyLive.com.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, LOYALSOCK, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
I'm Erica Mowry. I'm with Weichert Realtors Premier, and Jessica Washington really takes the time not only to get to know her clients, but to really explain things in a way that they're going to understand, make it really personal, and build that relationship.
Rest assured and feel confident when you send business to Jessica Washington, she'll take care of your clients the way you take care of family.
My name's Holly Fullerton. I work with Weichert Realtors Premier. I absolutely love working with Jessica Washington at Prime Lending. She's fantastic. She works with the clients very closely, explains everything thoroughly, and gets us to the closing table. And she's perfect. She's awesome.
We're taking the deals the other guys won't. We're putting that slogan to the test, so I'm asking you to bring us your deal, any deal, and dare us to take it. That's right, no offer is too low, no trade payoff too high, and any credit problem can be handled. We've assembled the largest new Nissan inventory in our history, and all must be moved out fast with our low price guarantee. Get down to Blaze Alexander Nissan and find out what we'll do to get you in the vehicle you want at the best deal possible. And only at Blaze Alexander Nissan, where we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Have you recently been declined for a mortgage pre-approval by your local bank? Why not give me a call for a second look? Not all lenders are created equal, and not all banks offer the same programs. One bank may require a 640 credit score and another one only a 580. Some banks require 20% down, and others have 0% programs available. At Prime Lending, I have a wide variety of programs available. I also have 17 years of experience putting people into homes in Lycoming County. Give me a call and you can be next.
And we're back here at LOYALSOCK, Ron C.I. Insinger Gymnasium. Good matchup, good rivalry. Lewisburg Green Dragons come to town today. Been a great series over the years, Paul.
Oh, absolutely. The first time, like you said, some injuries on the Lewisburg team. Lewisburg dominant in that game. Hopefully Julian gets some more chances. We saw him get some more playing time on Sunday. And this should be a great game tonight.
Well, tremendously exciting game at the Catholic Community Center Sunday. If you're going to upset the Lancers, this is the kind of night you want to get them. I mean,
coming up, and they have
play in the ACC, and you have all the cupcakes before Christmas time. Then after in January, you start getting to the heart of
Dragons. That's Ben Liscombe going from left to right on your screen over to
nice
Lance.
pass.
Back to Liscombe underneath. Hard off the window, up and in.
Nice cut to the basket. Good job gathering his feet. And it looked like he was left-handed, Paul. I didn't quite see it, but he looked like he went up strong left-handed.
Watkins with the ball. Over to Parrish. Parrish over to Adrice. Adrice to Aiden. Back to Adrice. Adrice drives up, and a foul they called on Shedleski there.
And that's what we've seen the last several games. Adrice playing with great confidence, drives to the basket, gets himself to the foul line to start the game, and more importantly, to get the Lancers going. Like we often talk about, they're not a very, very good first quarter team, Paul.
No, Adrice at the line shooting 85%. First one up, no good.
And I forget, a couple games back, he kept the Lancers in the game here.
Oh, absolutely. From the line, I believe he was like 9 for 10. Second one up around the rim, no good. And a good hustle by Rivers Parish. Ball went out, and it will be possessed by the Green Dragons. Just underway here at CI's Gymnasium. Paul Bowl, Jim Webb, WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Thanks for spending your hump day evening with us here for some high school basketball.
You know what we need for Wednesdays nights? We need one of those Camel cutouts to bring along with us, Paul.
There you go. That's Sims with the ball. Sims over to Liscombe. Liscombe on the left wing over to Mayberry. Mayberry swings it back
nice
inside
pass
to Shedleski, and it hit off Parrish, and it'll stay right here.
Shedleski, he'll usually handle that pass, but that was well done into the post.
Lance will inbound the ball for the Green Dragons. Over to Mayberry. Shot by Shedleski, no good, missed everything. Siraj comes down with it. Over to Gare. Loyalsock backs it back out. Watkins. Watkins drives, now backs it out, turns around over to Adrice. They got Siraj posting up. Little jump hook in the lane, no good. And rebounded by Mayberry.
Just a little bit short there, Siraj. I like the little jump hook, though. Nice pass.
Pass under low to Sims. Sims off the glass, up and in. Dante Sims.
Good cut to the basket, and more importantly, good pass to find him.
Ali with the ball. On the left wing, back to Parrish. Parrish over to Aiden Gare. Gare pass, give and go, down low,
beautiful.
Underneath, reverse layup.
Aiden finding him on the backdoor cut, and he threw it in reverse. Very, very well done by the Lancers.
Liscombe with the ball over to Shedleski. They're going to call a kick there. They're going to inbounds it from the corner. 4-2 Loyalsock lead, 6:15 to go in the first.
Adrice is very smooth around the basket.
Absolutely. Sims with the ball being double teamed now. Over to Liscombe. Liscombe breaks the press. Liscombe trying to go to the basket with Adrice on his back, and they're going to get Adrice, who got himself caught up in the air, Jim.
Rule number 1, never leave your feet, Paul.
Loyalsock foul number 15, Adrice Ali, his first.
Lance will inbound.
The offensive player has you. If you jump and leave your feet, he has you right where he wants you. Nice shot.
Fadeaway jumper, good.
Strong-looking athlete there. Great shot.
Good size, 6'3", 205-pounder.
Is he finally a senior, right?
He is a senior. Gare from downtown. And he's
bang!
Picked up right where he left off Sunday.
Aiden Gare right along the out-of-bounds line. Just knocks it down smooth as can be. Here we go on the run out.
Sims drives to the basket, changes directions, rebound by Siraj. Siraj up to Parrish.
Here comes Aiden looking for the shot again off the pass.
Over to Siraj. Aiden sets the screen for Parrish. Parrish tries to drive baseline, dishes on the doorstep. Off the window, up and in is Reese Watkins.
Beautiful work down along the baseline, creating some space, and then a nice pass to Reese.
Lance with the ball. Lance at the foul line. Backs it back out to Liscombe.
And I'll tell you, Rivers, we don't talk about him maybe as much. He's come a long way, Paul.
Absolutely. Mabry back to Liscombe. Sims down low to Mayberry. Swatted away again. You called it, Jim. Rivers Parrish again. He's been all over.
Good block by Rivers.
In his first quarter.
Lewisburg's doing a very nice job passing the basketball, though, and getting it inside. Lancers need to turn up the defensive intensity. How many times have you heard me say that in the first quarter this year?
Lots. Sims with the ball.
All
drives.
the way to the basket.
They're going to call a foul out on the floor.
See, that's one where I'd like to see the official go. He had beat him to the basket. He's on the doorstep. Let that foul go. He's going to get a layup.
Number 1, Rivers Rivers Parish his first, team second.
That basically took a basket off the board for the Green Dragons.
Yep. Lance inbounds to Sims. Sims over to Liscombe. Liscombe left-handed dribble. Shedlisky has Gare up in the air. Back out to Liscombe. Here comes the double team. Shedlisky thought about the three, backed it out, swings it cross court to Lance. Good ball movement here by the Green Dragons. Jumper from the foul line.
I don't know if he got a piece or it was just a bad shot. Reese Watkins on the run out. Adrice all the way to the basket, left-handed in.
Adrice Ali with the bucket.
And Jim, we didn't see that in the early season with Adrice. He was hesitating going to the basket. I know you said he was hurt.
Yes.
But he's 100% right now, and that shows.
Confidence is everything in life, Paul. Nice drive.
Nice drive. Off the, no, they're going to stay on the floor.
Oh, boy, they just took another. That's 2 trips down. They've taken 2 baskets away from the Green Dragons.
You know what, the Green Dragons have these 2 blonde-haired kids there. They look like surfers here. Jim, I think they want to go out on the beach and grab a board. But 2 really good athletes, Liscombe and Lance.
They can do that down at Lewisburg. There's some good water in the Susquehanna right around that Lewisburg bend there.
Yeah, right on Shedlisky, and another foul. What do we got here?
I don't know. Green 20.
Called Liscombe.
20, Ben Liscombe, his first, team
I think
second.
this official might have got a new whistle. He wanted to try it out because he blew it 4 times already.
Well, it's working. It's working well.
Tell him it works. Adrice Ali, left wing. Over to Gare. Gare, long 3, NBA range. No good. Sims hauls the boards.
Good job by Sims getting up, getting the rebound. Lewisburg in their offense.
Over to Liscombe. Liscombe trying to go one-on-one. Back out to Sims. Oh, nice move to the basket. Kicks it to the corner. Back out to Sims. Good defense by LOYALSOCK.
Sims should have shot that in the first time in the basket.
Yeah. Shedlisky posted up, looking to distribute.
Nice pass,
nice
bounce pass in
Once
again.
Kicked it back out.
He needs to go up strong with that. And again,
rebound by Mabry.
Sirajan, there is intimidating presence, but go right at him. You got to go
Reese
right.
just stepped on the line, and it's going to turn it over there to LOYALSOCK. Let's reset here, Jim. 9-6 LOYALSOCK leads. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. A little sloppy in the early going.
Exactly what I would have expected tonight, Paul.
Yep, scored 102 points on Sunday.
He walked.
Yep.
Again, Lewisburg is doing a good job moving the basketball. They've had a couple opportunities in at the basket. They need to go up strong. And again, Siraj will block you. Nobody wants to be embarrassed with a Spalding burger, but you got to go at the big fella strong.
And they don't serve those at Five Guys, right?
They do not serve those at Five Guys. I don't even know what ball they use anymore. Might be Wilson now. I'll have to look here.
I'll have to check that out. That's Ali with the ball on the right wing.
Nice pass
down low to Siraj. At the doorstep, up and in.
So Siraj gets up and down as quick as anybody. He comes down and he's right back up, and that's what enables him to get a lot of second chance baskets.
And when we noticed that on Sunday, he got a lot of second chance baskets.
So if you're the opposing coach, you watch tape, you got to have your team coached up. Listen, this guy's here with a nice pass cross court.
I don't like when they put it on the floor again.
Nope.
Shedlisky, long 3, no good. Rebounded by Gare. Once again, an easy basket for the Dragons.
Bad pass by Aiden. Good job getting to the passing lane by Lewisburg.
Here comes Liscombe being guarded by Ali. Swings it down to Lance in the corner. 3-ball on the way around the rim. No good. Littlest guy in the court comes down with it. Siraj or Adrice. Adrice in with the tree.
Oh, beautiful.
And count it. That was a 1-on-3 break.
Hopefully he didn't hurt his elbow down there. Again, like you said, he got in there. The little fella got the rebound. Coast to coast he went. Nice little flip up, little backspin on the shot, and we got an and one opportunity.
He's holding the back of his neck.
Is that what he's holding?
Yep.
LOYALSOCK number 15, Adrice Ali to shoot 1. And entering the game for the Lancers, number
Again,
5,
like we've seen recently, Adrice is the Lancers' leading scorer in the first quarter. In the last several games, that's been pretty much on par.
0 for 3 tonight from the line for the 85% shooter.
Dane Armson's in the game. Young Mr. Jensen's in the game. Just got a pushing foul.
And that was a tic-tac foul there, but, well.
Lancer foul number 35.
A lot of whistles in this first quarter. A lot more than we saw on Sunday, the whole game. 13-6, LOYALSOCK leads by 7. 1:58 to go in the first. Shedlisky with the ball. Gives it back to Liscombe. Almost turns it over.
Oh, boy, should have been a turnover. Shedlinski
Nice
inside.
pass. Once again, head fake. That's Mabry up and in.
And again, Mayberry did the right thing there, going up strong.
No reason to put it on the floor there. Over to Jensen. Jensen back to Watkins. Watkins drives, lets it fly. Up and in.
All the way in strong, and Reese has been doing that. His game is improving every night we see him.
One thing I noticed about the Green Dragons here this first quarter, Jim, no one is stepping up. They're driving right to the basket uncontested.
Yeah, well, that's been a norm for LOYALSOCK in the first quarter, and then usually CI gets on them and gets the defense. Long three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound by Dane Armstrong.
Good to see
out
Dane
to Jensen.
out there.
Jensen on the run, out to Reese. Reese, left wing extended, will take it to the baseline. Bring it back out, Paul, over to you.
Over to Sean Jensen, back to Idris. Idris between his legs, little shake and bake, being guarded there by Liscombe. Back to Armstrong. Armstrong over to Watkins. Good defense here by LOYALSOCK, or excuse me, by Lewisburg. Kicks it to the corner. And Aiden, you can see Aiden just lurking down there, waiting to pop out there to let it roll. Idris over to Armstrong, 39 seconds to go in the quarter. Jensen drives baseline, good block by Lance, and here come the Green Dragons. Up to Liscombe. Liscombe, nice bounce pass to Mabry. Mabry up. In and out of the rim. Stolen by Lance. Sloppy
that outlet pass.
Shedleski with the ball, and Lewisburg looking to reset. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Liscombe drives, good defense again.
Right idea. He stopped to pop the little mid-range jumper, a little short jumper there, but like you said, good defense. Aiden all the way to the basket, right in, and we got some harm. We'll go to the foul line.
With the bucket.
Aiden's second bucket of the night. He had a three-pointer earlier.
And he's 78% from the line. 7.7 seconds to go. And that's 2 on Shedleski.
They got it. He needs to have a big night, and they need to keep him. If he had 4 fouls, I'd let him in. I'd let him ride tonight. If he fouls out in the first half, so what? I mean,
yeah, this team's very well distributed out. Lewisburg. They don't really have one top scorer, even though Shedleski does control most of everything.
Lancers miss another foul shot.
Sims drives in, 2 seconds, 1 at the horn, lets it fly from 3-point range. No good. We played one here in LOYALSOCK. 17-8, Lancers lead. We'll be right back.
I'm Erica Mowry. I'm with Weikert Realtors Premier, and Jessica Washington really takes the time not only to get to know her clients, but to really explain things in a way that they're.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, LOYALSOCK, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, welcome back here to LOYALSOCK Gym. 17-8, not the prettiest quarter, but the Lancers do lead by 9.
Well, Lewisburg had 2 baskets that were taken off the board by fouls on LOYALSOCK, so they actually benefited the Lancers. You throw those 4 in there and a couple made bunnies inside. I mean, they're right there. But that's the key. They need to keep going strong to the basket. They need to finish.
Watkins with the ball up top to Siraj. Siraj over to Idris.
And Shedleski, I believe you said, has nice pass.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, Idris alley-oop in there to Reese, and Reese finishes it.
Yeah, Shedleski has 2 fouls.
That's key, but like I said, you got to let him roll tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have to. He's their best chance to keep them in the game here. Liscombe with the ball over to the corner to Lance.
Okay, so what we've seen out of the Lancers, a nice pass into the post, good bounce pass out, baseline extended.
Shedleski, good block by Siraj, number 21 on the year.
Great block by Siraj, but that's why you got to challenge a big fella. He got his offensive rebound. He ended up getting the 2 points.
Forrest Zelikoski into the game, and he had that bucket there. Jim, say that 4 times
No,
fast.
you got that name tonight, Paul.
Zelikoski. Gare being guarded by Shedleski. Gare from 3 in
Bang, Aiden Gare. Best 3-point shooter, I'll be honest. The start he's off to, I've never seen anybody in high school basketball stroke the ball as well as he has been.
Counting to 2 tonight, Jim. 41 3-pointers for the year. Shedleski fadeaway jumper. That's his shot. Right
Very
to
nice.
The foul line.
Little Kevin McHale-esque jump shot there, the way he put it up.
They even got the green uniforms.
And there you go.
Ali with the ball. Drive, spin move, nice spin move in the lane, up and in.
He's a player. I mean, he just, like I said, his confidence, he just gets better and better.
And come playoff time, he is going to be a huge, huge factor for this Lancers team. Lance swings it cross court. Lance has had several chances under the basket.
That's a walk. They let it
Up
go.
and in.
Get the basket, though.
Zelikoski with the basket, up and in.
That would be the equivalent of a drop step with a little extra drop step.
Ali with the ball. Back to the brother Ali, and they're going to call
They're
a
gonna
walk.
call that one. That's okay.
24-14, 10-point lead, 6:10 to go before the half.
If I was officiating high school basketball, it'd be like the NBA. That's if you tuck. Oh, here we go. A run out by the LEWISBURG. Lancers missed their defensive assignment.
Once again, up and in. That's 6 points. Zelikoski off the bench, providing a spark here for the Dragons. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout, 24-16. We'll be right back.
Are you confused about the mortgage process? Maybe you don't even know how to get started. Call me, Jessica Washington, at Prime Lending. I will explain the process, educate you on your mortgage options, and get you to the closing table.
Start the new year with amazing savings from Blaze Alexander Kia. Right now, you can save up to $9,000 off MSRP. Blaze Alexander Kia is offering rates as low as 0% for 72 months, or even 2.9% for 84 months. We'll keep you covered the entire decade with the best warranty on the market. That's right, you're covered for 10 years or 100,000 miles on any new Kia. Whatever your credit situation, our team can help you find the vehicle you need at the payment you can afford. Make the most of every mile and take the trip up the creek to Alexander Kia in Williamsport, where you'll find the...
All right, welcome back here. 24-16. Lancers lead. 5:59 to go before the half. Jim, what are you seeing out there?
Well, see, I called the typical LOYALSOCK defensive intensity. Aiden Gare on a fall-away jumper gets the members-only roll. CI wants better defense, and we've seen it all year long, and we're in the second quarter here. Lewisburg's right here. A couple missed shots, a couple baskets off the backboard.
And the longer they hang around, the more dangerous they could be. And Zelikoski with the ball.
Siraj with great hands on the run out, up to Idris. Back to, alley-oop to Siraj, and he throws
baby!
it down. What a great play. Didn't see that coming, Paul.
Alley-oop, brother to brother. Siraj rams it home, and they're raising the roof here in LOYALSOCK.
Paul, dare I say alley-oop on that?
What a Duncan. Just on cue, Parrish almost with a steal there. Good defense here, and that woke up this gymnasium.
Can I go a step farther, Paul, while I'm on this? Brother alley-oop.
There you go.
All right. All right, I'm done. Boy, he got up and got down quick.
Absolutely. That flight was cleared for takeoff real fast. That's Liscombe with the ball. Liscombe, right-handed dribble, three-pointer from the top of the key. Count it.
Good job by Liscombe. You mentioned earlier he has that shot. If he wants to take it, he just needs to step into it like that. Nice left-handed stroke.
Idris goes to drive baseline, now backs it out. Nice no-look pass to Siraj inside. Hard off the window, up and in, Jim.
And Siraj has good hands. I mean, he has soft hands.
He does here. The crowd now into the game here. That's Sims with the ball. Sims over to Shedleski. Being guarded by Gare. Gare pokes it away. Both men bobbling for the ball. Brett Herman into the game for the Green Dragons. Being trapped into the corner. Always want to force him to that corner.
Absolutely. That's where you want to create a trapping opportunity. Nice pass into the post. Shedleski fall-away jump shot on the way. Little shorts.
They're going to call a push
on.
That foul's on LEWISBURG, I believe.
And again, Siraj did a great job getting a rebound. Let them play basketball, Paul.
Foul number 23 for Zelikoski.
Zelikoski with the foul. Dane Armstrong checking into the game.
If you want, I'll go down at halftime and I'll see if I can put a little super glue on the guy's whistle and the ball glue right in there. We won't have it in second half.
We'll just feed them for breakfast at Griggs. That'll be it. We'll take care of our guys there. Gare with the ball. Siraj sets the screen. Look at that. Rolls right off.
Beautiful. And again, he takes another basket off the board. Should be a no call. Let the kids play. That's 6 points. 4 for LEWISBURG, 2 for LOYALSOCK. Off the board by tic-tac fouls. Let the kids play basketball, sir.
Couldn't agree with you more. 30-19. LOYALSOCK by 11. 4:12 to go in the half. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb here on a Wednesday night.
Good cut by Idris. They missed him. Aiden Gare. Jump shot on the way, little short.
Rebounded by
Siraj up quick, out to Idris. Idris three-pointer on the way. A little hard, and
That's
Dane's
over
going to, Dane's going to get called over the back. Good box out there, number 12. Who's number 12 there, Paul, for the Green Dragons?
That is Alan Daniel just checking into the game.
Dane Armson, his first, team's 5th.
Maybe it was 42. I might have found you up, Paul.
That would have been Lance, number 42.
It was Lance, yes. He did a great job boxing out.
No, 42 is Mabry. I'm sorry. 41 is Lance.
Hey, we'll get it right.
Oh, nice shot, but in around the rim. Rebounded by Armson. I was being a little distracted by our producer over here.
Good crossover. Idris Strong, backboard, nothing. Tip, Dane Armson up and in. Blocked
and
by.
there's a foul on Shedleski. That's
Okay,
going to be 3.
There's our boy down inside. You know what? Why don't we just have a foul shooting contest here?
And that's on Nick, excuse me.
Lewisburg foul number 21, Nick Shedleski.
That's
3.
3.
Team 7. At the line for the Lancers, Dane Armson, shooting 2.
Armson on the line. Only 6 attempts on the year for Dane. That would be number 7.
I won't even talk about his form on that. He needs to slow himself down here. Line the ball up, son. Take a breath. That was better.
A little hard off the back iron. Ball tipped around like a pinball, and Mabry comes down with it. Mabry over to Liscombe. Liscombe pulls up at the foul line. Siraj has none of that, and he swats it away. Here comes Idris. 1-on-3 break for the Lancers.
Nice
Idris
crossover.
tries to get it down to Parrish. No look past Armson. Missed the bunny there, Jim.
He did.
And Shedleski comes down with it over to Liscombe. 3:14 to go. 11-point Lancer lead.
That bunny's still running.
Shedleski in the lane.
Nice up
has
and
to
under.
be careful with 3 fouls, but he goes up and under and scores.
Shedleski with a basket.
Like I said, I just let him roll tonight. I mean, you need him, and it's a 9-point game. Lewisburg's done a nice job here in the first half.
Yeah, they're hanging around. Brett Herman into the game now.
Nice pass up top from Dane into Siraj. A little short, but there he is, quick up and down.
Good defense by Mabry. Over to Liscombe. Liscombe up ahead to Mabry.
There's what I like to see.
Little too hard.
Misses the layup. Did a great job creating the defensive play, running out. Here comes Aiden Gare the other way. Little right side step, up, off balance,
Initiates
blocking
the
foul.
contact. Yeah, Mabry, I think, got his feet a little tangled up down there. He was a little too far away from the basket when he went into his
Lewisburg
way
foul
up
number
there.
20, Ben Liscombe, his 2nd.
Wholesale
teammate.
substitutions coming in now for.
We got the big fella, Julian Wilson, coming in for Dane.
Aiden Gare shooting 1.
And Peter Lance checking back in for Lewisburg.
Rivers Parrish taking a break.
Rivers played a fantastic game.
And I believe Reese came back in, correct?
Correct.
Aiden Gare solid at the foul line, knocks it down.
First one up and in. Game high 11 points for Aiden Gare.
Reese Watkins, 35, Sean Jensen, and 44, Julian Wilson for LOYALSOCK.
I'd like to see them get the ball to Julian down low here. He needs some
Well,
confidence.
this
And
would
for
be
the Green Dragons, number 41, Peter Lance.
this would be a great game. They have Hughesville coming up, and Julian has a big upside. This would be a good game to work on that. Getting the ball into the post, him holding it high and going up strong.
Sims with the ball. Sims over to Shedleski. Shedleski, nice head fake, drives.
Oh,
Big
cross
Euro step up and in.
Beautiful Euro step. Nice. That was a nice all the way around. Good ball fake, good Euro step, and most importantly, put it in the hoop.
Nick has 8 on the game. Drives baseline, Reese Watkins. That's Reese who's moved down there on the baseline.
He slithers along that baseline.
Strong to the hole. 34-23, lead back up to 11. Liscombe with the ball. Crosses over. Shedleski sets the pick. Liscombe drives in traffic, nowhere to go. Back out to Lance. Lance over to Sims. Sims over to Shedleski. 3-ball on the way. Short, rebounded. Nope, tipped away. And it's going to be LOYALSOCK ball.
Wow.
I thought that hit off Julian.
I did too. I thought it hit off his right hand and then his left hand, but
1:49 to go in the first half. Clock running.
there's a reason I wear glasses though, Paul.
And you remembered them tonight.
I did.
Idris over to Jensen. Jensen will line up a 3. Long range, no good. Missed everything. Rebounded by Mabry.
Mayberry's playing a nice half.
Yeah. I'd like to see Lance, if you're a Lewisburg fan, shoot more. He's under the basket. He's got the ball 3 or 4 times under the basket, and he's kicked it back out. He averages 8 a game. He's tough inside. He's going to shoot.
Couldn't agree with you more. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. I always thought that was Larry Bird, but it was Wayne Gretzky.
Over to Sims. Sims with the ball, kicks it back out to Liscombe. Liscombe Over to Lance. Lance thought about it. No, kicks it back to Shedleski.
Nice
Get a
job.
drive from the foul line. Jumper, that's good. He's
That was
tough.
sweet.
Leski with the basket.
That was that little Jordan push-off with the offhand, back up, knock it down.
He better be careful with 3 fouls.
Oh, yeah, that one guy will call that.
55 seconds to go. We're under a minute. 34-25 Lancer lead. Over to Siraj. Siraj inside to the big man Julian. Julian distributes back out down to the baseline, and there we got another foul.
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Julian had a 10 setup in there. And, of course, that isn't going to be missed tonight.
No. 42 seconds to go. You hold for one shot here, Jim?
Yeah, you're down 9. Probably a good idea. You're under double figures at this point. You want to go in under double figures, yes. I'd pull it. Or a layup.
Oh, ball's tipped around here. Kicks to the corner to Mabry.
Nice cut.
Oh,
strong.
There's Lance. Lance up and in. Takes it strong to the basket. Nice move.
Nice job by Mayberry getting him the ball. And there's what you were talking about.
Yeah, Lance, 6'2", senior, good-looking kid. Julian underneath. Missed the 2 bunnies. Come on, Julian. Here comes Liscombe. 7 seconds to go. Liscombe kicks it to the corner to Lance. Lance, nice head fake. Baseline jumper, no good. And there's your horn. Off the top of the backboard. 34-27. We're at the half. Lancers lead. Now let's hear from Jessica Washington.
I'm Erica Mowry. I'm with Weichert Realtors Premier, and Jessica Washington really takes the time not only to get to know her clients, but to really explain things in a way that they're going to understand, make it really personal, and build that relationship.
Rest assured and feel confident when you send business to Jessica Washington, she'll take care of your clients the way you take care of family.
My name's Holly Fullerton. I work with Weichert Realtors Premier. I absolutely love working with Jessica Washington at Prime Lending. She's fantastic. She works with the clients very closely, explains everything thoroughly, and gets us to the closing table. And she's perfect. She's awesome.
Have you recently been declined for a mortgage pre-approval by your local bank? Why not give me a call for a second look? Not all lenders are created equal, and not all banks offer the same programs. One bank may require a 640 credit score and another one only a 580. Some banks require 20% down, and others have 0% programs available. At Prime Lending, I have a wide variety of programs available. I also have 17 years of experience putting people into homes in Lycoming County. Give me a call and you can be next.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's LOYALSOCK behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Just wanted to quickly remind everybody, tax return season is right around the corner. Don't let that money go to waste. Come talk to me about how you can put that money to good use towards your home ownership. Whether it's $2,000 or $10,000, I can show you how to maximize those funds to help reach your home ownership goals. Make 2020 be the year where you stop renting and start building equity for yourself. Call me, Jessica Washington, at Prime Lending for your free consult today.
Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg is the lowest price guaranteed, period. Whether you're looking for a new or used vehicle, you're always going to find the lowest price at Blaze Alexander Ford. Check out all our inventory at blazealexanderford.com. And we have one of the largest selections in the state of Pennsylvania on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles. Don't make a $1,000 mistake. Make the drive to Route 45 in Lewisburg, where you're always going to get the most for your trade and the lowest price guaranteed. Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg, taking the deals the other guys won't.
I'm Erica Mowry. I'm with Weichert Realtors Premier, and Jessica Washington really takes the time not only to get to know her clients, but to really explain things in a way that they're going to understand, make it really personal, and build that relationship.
Rest assured and feel confident when you send business to Jessica Washington, she'll take care of your clients the way you take care of family.
Hi, I'm Jeff Philippin, branch manager at Prime Lending, and we love celebrating success. We're going to do that right now.
Hi, I'm Deb Williams from Remax West Branch. I've used Prime Lending for many transactions, and what I love about them, one, they're accessible on Saturday and Sunday when most realtors are very busy and lenders are not. Also, their communication is great because they keep you informed every step of the transaction. I'll always use Prime Lending because of their communication.
My name's Holly Fullerton. I work with Weichert Realtors. I love working with Prime Lending. They're super on top of things. They get things done in order, communicate with your clients, and get you to the closing table, which is fantastic.
My name is Jody Embick, and I'm a realtor with SWC Realty. I just want to say that the girls at Prime Lending are wonderful to work with. They're always very sweet, knowledgeable of their loan products. If they don't know the answer, they find it for me, and they always get me to the closing table.
Start the new year with amazing savings from Blaze Alexander Kia. Right now, you can save up to $9,000 off MSRP. Blaze Alexander Kia is offering rates as low as 0% for 72 months, or even 2.9% for 84 months. We'll keep you covered the entire decade with the best warranty on the market. That's right, you're covered for 10 years or 100,000 miles on any new Kia. Whatever your credit situation, our team can help you find the vehicle you need at the payment you can afford. Make the most of every mile and take the trip up the creek to Alexander Kia in Williamsport, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed.
Are you confused about the mortgage process? Maybe you don't even know how to get started. Call me, Jessica Washington, at Prime Lending. I will explain the process, educate you on your mortgage options, and get you to the closing table.
All right, welcome back here to LoyalSock. Jim, no Massey at the half. It's you and I. Let's go over the stats here. 34-27, LoyalSock leads. They were led by who else? Aiden Gare, 12 points for the first half. Reese Watkins chipped in with 8, or Drees Ali with 8. Siraj with a huge thunderous dunk that ignited this crowd. He had 6, and that'll be a total of 34 points for the Lancers in the first half.
And that was definitely the highlight of the first half. Idris went up top shelf to his brother. His brother went up and got it. I was looking for him to lay it in off the backboard, and he grabbed it and slammed her down.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. On the other side for Lewisburg, Nick Shedleski, 3 personal fouls, but he leads the way with 10 points off the bench. Forrest Zalewski with 6 points. Ben Liscombe, the point guard, with 5, played very well the first half. Dante Sims, Peter Lance, and C.J. Mabry chipped in with 2. 34-27, Lewisburg can't be upset about that. They're only down by 7. They're within striking distance. And you know, Jim, in high school basketball and any other high school sport, you're always within range.
Well, the coach did the right thing. He let Shedlinski ride with 3 fouls. I mean, normally a lot of time coaches, they get 2 fouls in the first half. They'll sit them and wait for the third quarter. You couldn't do that here tonight. And he picked up the third and got to halftime. He has 2.
Off the bench. But the 3 guards they play, Lance Mabry and Sims, had a combined 6 points between the 3 of them.
And you're absolutely right. If we would have told Lewisburg's coach that at halftime they'd be down 7, he'd have took that in a heartbeat.
And LoyalSock with 34 points, they're averaging 78 for the year, for the game. So they're a little bit behind their schedule here in the first half. But it was a little bit of sloppy play. And like you said, that's expected after Sunday's big win.
Well, we got a quiet gym tonight. We don't have all the intensity and excitement. I mean, honestly, are you excited about doing this game as we were on Sunday?
Sunday was absolutely unbelievable.
I mean, it's human nature, and it's why they call them trap games.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, coming up on Saturday, LoyalSock will go down to Hughesville, and we'll be covering that game. Hughesville,
oh boy,
2 losses on the year. Coach has them really playing well down there.
Coach Tag down at Hughesville does a great job, and I mean, he's been a Lancer. He's been a thorn in the Lancers' side. He knows how to prepare his team, and he knows how to get them ready to play LOYALSOCK. I'm excited about that'll be a sold-out gym. It'll be a full house for the JV game. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Hopefully, Mother Nature cooperates.
Hopefully the weather holds out on Saturday night. And then Monday, we're going down to Cole Country, down to Cole Township, to Shamokin down there, where Shamokin will be playing LOYALSOCK, and they only have 2 losses on the year, Shamokin.
Shamokin's a quality basketball team, bigger school. That will be an outstanding game to see the Lancers match up with Shamokin. The big thing down there is, too, I mean, it's a true home court advantage for Shamokin.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're under a minute to go, almost a second, ready for the tip-off.
So, I mean, we got 2 great road tests for LOYALSOCK, because even though they played at Newman, that's more or less a home game away from home. But now you're going to go down to Hughesville. That's a great atmosphere for the Spartans, and down to Shamokin. I mean, this is what the Lancers need to get them ready for playoff time.
Yeah, and then a big rivalry game a week from Saturday against Williamsport.
Who? No, that's the one we look forward to all year long. I mean, this is a special year. It used to be this way. They played Newman and Williamsport every year. Now Newman we got back on. But, hey, bragging rights for the city. The Millionaires will be ready to go. I mean, if I'm setting the line on that game, which I'm not, Paul, just so you know. But that's a pick 'em. That game's a pick 'em. I don't care what records are. I mean, flat out pick 'em.
Well, last year I know the game went into overtime. And like I said, you throw the records out the window. Should be a fabulous game. I did hear them say about the Newman game next year. They're talking about playing it over the Christmas break.
At like home in college, and that'd be fantastic.
When the alumni,
incidentally, Gary Crispin, Babe Mayer will have the Williamsport LOYALSOCK game coming up. Gary's coming back out to do ball games, and I'm looking forward to hearing him.
All right, here we go, third quarter. Lance with the ball. Lance into the corner to Shaleski. Back to Liscombe. Liscombe hard off the glass. Siraj cleans the glass.
Siraj's got a bottle of Windex in his back pocket.
Comes down. Over to Watkins. Watkins loves that baseline. Kicks it back to Idris. Idris, long 3. That's short. And a good box out by Sims. And the ball will go over to the Green Dragons.
Sims is a heady basketball player, and that's as good as a rebound. Won't show up in the stat line, but that's as good as a rebound. Nice pass. Oh, boy.
Man.
Just a little good job by Reese. Caught it at the last moment. Aiden Gare on the run out, taking the ball to the middle of the court. Up strong with the right hand. That was like a drive-by shooting there, Paul. He was on his way by and used the backboard.
Up and in. Aiden Gare with 14 on the night. Pass turned it over again. Here come the Lancers. 4-on-1 break. Watkins up around the rim. No good. Rebounded by Sims. Sims over to Liscombe. Liscombe thought about the 3, now kicks it back to Lance. Lance, long 3, rattles around the rim, bounces around. And
Idris on the run out, all the way to the basket, right-handed in. Beautiful move by Idris.
Idris is so tough when he takes it to the basket.
Again, there was a defender back. What I'd like to see there, step in and take the charge there.
Lancers 38-27 lead.
Better defensive intensity like somebody forgot Mayberry underneath, and they found him for a little layup and in. CI isn't happy about that.
Plenty of green acres there for Mayberry, huh?
Absolutely.
Nobody else will get that, Jim.
That was a good one, Paul.
Long 3 by Gare, around the rim. Lance cleans the boards, over to Liscombe. Turned it over, Parrish. Up ahead to Watkins. Sock gonna bounce it back out. Alley-oop to
beautiful.
Siraj again, up and in.
Siraj Ali on the cut. Reese found him, put it up high. He went up high, got it, and put it in. Great hands. I can't say it enough. Siraj has just tremendous hands.
Soft hands, absolutely. Liscombe long 3, no good. Rebounded by Lance again. Lance, nice jumper in the lane, up and in.
Good job by Lance.
I really like Peter Lance here. Like I said, wish he would shoot more.
He definitely needs to turn up the offense. Idris left wing extended all the way to the basket. Dish. Reese strong to the basket and in. Great job by Idris. Penetration and a little dish off there to Reese Watkins.
No backside help by Lewisburg at all. Watkins again got his hand in there. 42 steals on the year. Almost had another one. And forced a turnover.
Forced a turnover. That goes down as an FL forced turnover. And that shows up on the scoring sheet that LOYALSOCK used, quality points. But, again, that's another one of those that doesn't really show up, but is a good play.
Well, like I said, shout out to Kim again with that providing the stats for us. She does a super job, Jim. She provides us with a stat sheet a mile long.
Absolutely. She does a fantastic job. I mean, she's done that for so many years here. I wish I knew the number, but they hang in the corner down here. Every player has access to them. Everybody has access, but the quality point sheet I'm talking about, and she has one wraps up for a nice pass. Mayberry trailing to play, left-handed in, got the foul from Siraj, I believe. But those quality point sheets hang down here, and it's the player's responsibility. They should, when they come in here for practice, to check them out and see where you are. And it's a great way not only of CI letting players know how well they're playing, because it has a scoring system, it's also a good way for the coach to explain, hey, this is why this guy's playing a lot. He has this many quality points per game. And this way, and it's a great way because you get rewarded for steals, rebounds. You get, you get negative for turnovers. And they use it. Most colleges use a very similar system.
Mayberry, first one no good. Second one rattles around the rim and does fall for C.J. Mayberry. 10-point lead for the Lancers. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ali takes the ball across the timeline. Lancers going from left to right. On your screen, over to Siraj. Siraj back to Idris Jensen into the game, and also Chase Kavanaugh seeing some action. The quarterback getting a little action on the hardwood. Real good player on the JV team.
Chase is a good athlete. I mean, nice drive. Hey, there's Idris wiggling in there with the trees. Gets it up very well with the right hand.
5'8" in with 2 6'3" guys.
Do you really think he's 5'8"?
Well, let's see if he stands next to me. That's about how tall I am.
Nice steal.
Liscombe with the ball, battled to hold with it. Sims into the corner. Sims thought about it. Back to Liscombe. Dragons look to reset. Mayberry in the high post. Kicks it back to Liscombe. Liscombe dribbles. A nice pass again by Ben Liscombe.
Very nice pass. Dropped it off the big fella Mayberry. Good hands like we talk about Siraj. Nice hands there getting up with the left hand.
10-point lead. Dragons hanging around.
That's what Dragons do, right?
Absolutely. As Joe Curcio would say, they drag on. Shout out to Carl again listening tonight on WebWeeklyLive.com. Carl's one of our biggest fans, Jim.
Carl, he can't thank him enough for. Oh, good block. Was that Mayberry?
That was. Siraj again.
Siraj got Idris in there with the big guys. Cleans up the mess.
Liscombe with the ball, looking to distribute to Sims. Sims over to Shedleski. Nick kicks it back to Sims. Mayberry again flashing in the post there. Was open for a second. No one saw him. Liscombe with the ball being guarded by
nice drive.
Idris. Drives to the basket, and he will go to the line, or are they calling it on the floor? Nope, they're going to call him on going to the line. And Liscombe is...
Well, you've been saying it all game. He needs to go in there, go up strong, and create scoring opportunities.
Liscombe a 73% foul shooter for the year.
For Lewisburg, number 20, Ben Liscombe, shooting 2.
Liscombe only a junior. 6 foot even. First one up is good.
The obvious thing that pops out is what Lewisburg's missing is a pure scorer. Somebody to put the ball in the back, somebody that they can count on for 15, 18 points a night.
Yeah, they got Shedleski at 12, they got Liscombe at 10, they got Mayberry at 10, and Lance at 8. Very well spread out along their top
sideline break by the Lancers over to Idris in the corner, back to Reese Watkins, Siraj up top, Aiden Gare right wing extended.
Being guarded by Shedleski, nice pick there by Siraj.
I thought Aiden pull up off that and fire, didn't you? There he does.
Pull up there. Round the rim, rebounded by Lance. Lance up to Liscombe. These two, I'd be calling them. If we called their games more often, Jim, I would name them the Hollywood Blondes, both of them. Swings it across to Sims. Sims back to Liscombe. Mayberry position inside. Here comes the help. Spins it back. Nice swing to Shedleski. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound to Idris.
Aiden Gare's open on the run out. Up ahead to him. Dribble, dish to Reese. Oh, going to be an offensive foul. And there he did the right thing earlier in the game. I mentioned about stepping in again on Idris. He's got Reese coming down the lane, and I didn't see who drew it, but they did the right thing. Step in, took the offensive foul.
I think that was Liscombe. His face is really red on the side of his face where he got hit. You could see it from up here. He took a hard shot right to the jaw. Well, Reese was coming in like a freight train.
Good job at taking the offensive foul.
10-point lead, 2:28 to go in the third.
And again, the Green Dragons have to be happy here. Down 10 in the third. They're within striking distance.
Over to Mabry. Mabry over to Shedleski. Back to Liscombe.
Nice
Liscombe
cut.
has a cutter. Mabry.
Nice
up
job,
and
left
in.
hand. Beautiful.
C.J. Mabry, 6'2 senior. He has 8 on the game, Jim.
8-point ball game.
Lead down to 8. Jensen over to Watkins. Watkins looking for that baseline. Sims overplaying him. Then they set it back up to the top. Right wing to Idris. Swings it across court. Siraj swings it to Idris. Idris thought about the 3. Poked away by Lance. Liscombe up ahead to Lance. Dragons looking to set up. Shedleski bounce pass over to Sims. Sims drives to the basket, changes directions and counts it.
Nice job by Sims. Nice crossover.
Sims with the basket.
Creates the harm. Going to go to the line. 6-point lead. Can cut it to 5.
71% for the year.
1:33 to go here in the third quarter. I mean, the Green Dragons, and I knew this was a trap game, but this is exactly what we talked about. This is a big foul shot.
Absolutely. Sims foul shot up and in.
Members bounce there off the back. Here we come, sideline break. Lancers, Idris in the corner.
Over to Watkins. Watkins back to Jensen. 1:24 clock running. 46-41. Lancers lead by 5. Good game here tonight at CI's
Okay,
gym.
so you know who usually shows up around now.
That's short, and Siraj comes in. Couldn't get it to fall. Mabry comes down with the loose ball. Mabry lays it up and in.
He just simply went up over those two guys. Lancers are probably one at a time. No, maybe they'll play through. 3-point lead, Loyalsock. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Lewisburg on a run.
And this is Aiden Gare time if it's ever. Gaden looking to isolate. Shedleski uses his forearm. Shedleski comes down with the rebound, and Gare just pointed to his head.
He better be careful there. He wanted the foul, but I don't. He's still chirping a little bit. Just keep playing, Aiden.
Under a minute to go. Lance over to Liscombe. Nice bounce pass to Shedleski. Good defense by Gare.
Here comes Siraj, run out. Jensen, right wing extended, up strong, no good.
No foul on
Siraj
that.
on the follow, has the ball trapped in the paint by 3 defenders.
We're going to get 3 seconds.
Boy, I don't know if that was 3 seconds.
That was a short 3.
Returning to the lineup for Loyalsock, number 1, Rivers Parrish.
All right, Jim, let's reset here. 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lancers lead 46-43.
And again, here's a case where hold it for the last shot. The worst you can do is 3-point deficit. You want to attack the basket with 6 or 7 seconds to go.
What I really thought I'd see more the first quarter is Sims driving.
He traveled. Nope, we got a timeout.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after a word from Dolly's Diner.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, welcome back here. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter, Jim. 46-43. We got another good one.
Absolutely, and again, Lewisburg's got the ball. 10.9 seconds to go. Coach Matthew Sullivan's done a great job with the Green Dragons so far. What he's got to be telling them is let's hold for, unless if we get a wide open layup. We want to attack the basket. We want to get the last shot. The worst we can do is a 3-point deficit. Hopefully it's won or tied. Now the key here, which so many teams we've covered have failed to do, is they want to attack the basket 6 or 7 seconds go. Give yourself an opportunity to shoot, miss, and get an offensive rebound.
Right, and Shedleski has done a good job not getting any fouls.
Oh, there's a steal by Rivers Parrish. Great job on the run out. Left hand up and in. Great job by Rivers Parrish.
And that's a huge basket, Jim. Huge basket. At the horn for 3. Liscombe no good. We played 3 here in Loyalsock. 48-43 Lancers lead. That steal could be a springboard leading into the fourth. We'll be right back.
Have you recently been declined for a mortgage pre-approval by your local bank? Why not give me a call for a second look? Not all lenders are created equal, and not all banks offer the same programs. One bank may require a 640 credit score and another one only a 580. Some banks require 20% down, and others have 0% programs available. At Prime Lending, I have a wide variety of programs available. I also have 17 years of experience putting people into homes in Lycoming County. Give me a call and you can be next.
Hey, Paul, one of the great things there during the little break here between the third quarter, Brooke Grieco, 10 backflips across the gym.
Wow, looked like you in your prime, Jim.
But we go to these games, and the cheerleaders are so much more athletic in today's world. I mean, I can't believe. And I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what you call the things. But she went from
back
one
handspring, Jim.
Okay, thank you.
My wife was a cheerleader.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She's still cheering for you?
Well, let's not go that far.
Hey, give us a quick reset here before we inbound.
All right, 48-43. Lewisburg turned the ball over in the final 10 seconds. Rivers Parish, big layup, put the Lancers up by 5 with the ball. We're in the final frame.
Good ball game, Paul.
Absolutely. Watkins over to Parish. Parish back with the ball from Gare. At the foul line, over to Aiden Gare.
It's assassin time, Paul. Nice cut by Siraj. Look for that little right-hand jump hook. Nope, falling down.
No, they call it travel. Yep, there it is there. His foot went out from under him. That one I could agree with.
Absolutely, and there had to be a call. You and I were waiting, and it didn't look like there was going to be anything.
Well, the other two weren't calling it. Liscombe with the ball across to Lance. Over to Sims. And what I was saying at the end of the third quarter, I thought we'd see Sims drive a little bit more to the basket.
Good job by Siraj.
He has a good first step, and he hasn't done that much.
No, he hasn't. Adris, top of the key extended.
There's somebody who will drive to the basket. That's Adris Ali. Steps up, and they call it offensive foul. Oh, he went.
Blocking foul, Paul.
I thought he was putting his hand behind his head there.
Okay, so earlier in the game, number 20, I said, get in there and draw the charge. And he, Ben Litscombe. And he did exactly that thing there, and he get penalized. See, if I'm an official, I'm the other way when it comes to things like that. If you're playing good defense and it's a questionable, I always would give the call to the defender for taking it on the chin.
There you go, Adris. First one up is good for Adris.
It's no fun to take a charge.
And second one is good.
Derek Rizzo, our producer, was outstanding and a defender at the Williamsport, and he was great at taking offensive fouls. He ate them like candy.
Absolutely. Ball out to Shedleski. Shedleski over to Liscombe. Liscombe back over to Shedleski. Now drives baseline, leans in on Gare. Off his
there's
foot.
a foul.
Oh, that went off his foot, and it's going to stay here.
Well, maybe that was just I missed the hack job. We'll keep the ball here call.
Oh.
Rivers Parish got away with a reach in and slap.
Lance, and
there we go.
here
we go.
Siraj ready to take off. Lays it in. He missed the bunny there, Jim.
He was looking to go up and throw it down and didn't get his feet right and then missed the layup.
That one I thought he would send home the mama, but he didn't.
I was giving you the call, Paul.
Parrish will inbound under the basket, 50-43. 7-point Lancer lead back out to Siraj. Siraj over to Gare looking to reset. Being guarded by Shedleski.
Good pick by Siraj.
Aiden,
Jumper off the pick.
Top
Bang.
of the key, count it.
Aiden Gare with the bucket.
Aiden Gare has 16 on the night. Leads all scorers in the game. Sims with the ball being guarded by Parrish. Over to Liscombe. Parrish forcing 2 turnovers.
Okay, this is a must-score possession here with 6 minutes plus to go for the Green Dragons.
They cut the lead down to 3, and now LOYALSOCK has been on a 7-0 run. 6-0 run, excuse me. Since then, pass long cross court.
Long arms of the law there by Siraj.
Over to Aiden. Aiden's going to take that coast to coast. Changes directions up, and that's going to go the other way to the Green Dragons. All 3 officials looked at each other, and there was it was like a pinball in there, Jim. That was hard to tell.
I think there's an emoji for that. Well, we'll let that go. We're 3 eyes, here, ears. You know the emoji I mean.
I know it. Over to Sims. Sims top of the key over to Liscombe.
Never thought I'd have an emoji reference, did you?
I never did. My emojis don't come up on my phone half the time. I got to update my phone. Over to Lance. Lance fadeaway jumper, hard
Beautiful.
off the window, up and in.
And you've been calling for him, too. That was well done, and I love when the kids use the backboard.
Peter needs to shoot the rock more. 7-point lead for the Lancers. 5:34 to go. Aiden Gare being guarded by Shedleski. I'm very surprised, Jim, no one's taking the ball at Shedleski. He had 3 fouls early, and no one's driven at him at
He's
all.
done a nice job on Aiden Gare. He's been
absolutely.
matched up man with 3 fouls.
Adris 3, no good. Rebounded by Mabry. Up to Liscombe.
Mayberry's a good ball player.
Liscombe looking to run. Over to Shedleski. Tries to drive the baseline. Backs it back out to Lance. Head fake. Back over to Liscombe. They'll reset. High post to Shedleski looking to distribute.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, nice move.
Nick
A
Shedletsky.
little up and under move, high off the backboard and in straight on. That's a tough shot.
52-47. Adrice in with the trees again, and they're going to call it on the floor, no basket.
And what would I say about that, Paul?
Let them play.
I mean,
Green Dragon foul number 1, Dante Sims, his second.
52-47. Jim, we're under 5 minutes here.
have you ever gone to a sporting event to watch guys in striped shirts?
No. Parrish, jumper from the foul line.
And even though he didn't make that, I'd like to see more of that out of Parrish, coming off with the short jump shots like he just did.
Liscombe with the ball. Liscombe over to Sims. Sims swings it back to Shedletsky. Thought about the long three. Brought it back down over to Lance. 4:34 to go. Loyalsock looking to hold on. Pass inside Shedletsky. Fadeaway jumper. No good, and Aiden forced him back with the body there.
Good defense there. Could have been a foul.
And there is a foul right there on Mr. Lance.
5-point ball game, 4:20 to go. Exactly what Coach Sullivan would want for the Green Dragons. This would be a good place for a timeout.
Peter Lance, his first.
And they are going to call a timeout.
Yeah, here's where you're at. You need to stop here. You need to calm things down. And Lewisburg puckered up a little. They got back within 3 at the third quarter. It's easy to play from behind, and then you get close enough to see, hey, we're in this ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The collar gets a little tighter.
Being aired live by Webb Weekly Live and can be viewed anytime at webweeklylive.com. In addition,
52-47, 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go, Jim.
Gotcha. I guess I made an error on the coach's name, Paul.
You're good. Salzman. Matthew Salzman.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you told me Sullivan, but
I'm sorry.
No worries on that. He's done a great job. Most important thing. Hey, shout out to Malachi Parlanti. I used to coach a boy named Malachi Price, and I guess I switched names up. Freudian slip, maybe, I don't know, during the Sunday's game. But Malachi Parlanti, great job on the football field, great job on the basketball court. And please understand that there's not many Malachis I know. The only other one's in biblical. So,
yeah, we all make mistakes. That happens. Adrice. I call Adrice Siraj a lot of right in the chops. He got that one. You know where he'll be spending the winter, Jim?
Where's that, Paul?
Camp Chippewa.
There you go.
Liscombe with the ball over to Sims.
They must have greased that ball at that timeout the way this is starting.
3:42, and the wheels are falling off the cart here in the announce team and everything.
Good entry pass.
Oh, and they're going to call I think they got Adrice on the arm there. I thought he stepped on that.
It's going to be
line there, the baseline.
Foul number 1, Rivers Parrish, his fourth.
No,
Rivers Parrish?
Parrish, he's not even in the game, is he?
Entering the game for Loyalsock,
He just
number
came out of the
35,
game. I think he
Sean
did get his
Jensen.
lip split, by the way. I saw him run out to the training room. There goes Katie after him.
Oh, boy.
Shedelinsky off the inbound. Good shot. Doesn't
Tipped
go.
around. Reese Watkins comes down with it. Gare's going to go coast to coast on this one.
There
Hard
you go.
off the glass.
Gare with the basket.
Aiden Gare on the drive-by, and a tough shot again, straight off the backboard, soft touch and in.
They say, Jim, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and you're not going to find one not as tough there as Aiden Gare. He is a primetime player.
Absolutely.
7-point lead.
And believe it or not, he has 18, a quiet 18 tonight.
Yeah. Shedletsky missed it down low, and he's saying he was fouled, and he's probably right on that one.
I agree.
Adrice with the ball.
Okay, they're still in it, though. 7, they need to tighten it up, D. They're only down 7.
Oh,
long
baby.
three-pointer.
Okay, ball came right back to Adrice.
That was from the cheerleaders.
Almost like it had some backspin on it, like my bad golf shot. Pass in, looking down low to Siraj.
Siraj got hung out there, but still good hands.
Defense by the Lancers. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Adrice on that.
I think he was on the line.
I thought he was on the line also, but.
Oh, they're calling Adrice on the line. The ball go to Lewisburg. I thought the Lewisburg player was on.
He definitely was on the line. But
somebody
anyway,
was on the line.
CI not happy about that at all, and he probably has a good gripe there.
Well, he had the best view.
And so did Mr. Whistle.
Yeah.
Over to Lance. Lance up to Sims.
CI did not try to steal that pass tonight.
No, he did not, but he has good hands like he did on Sunday. I was telling young Grant that. He said, my grandfather didn't really mean that. I said, are you kidding me? He poked that right away. Nice pass down low.
Oh,
good block.
Reese Watkins, monster
Watkins
block.
says, get that out of here. Jensen up to Gare. Gare, poetry in motion there, Jim.
Great job. Aiden Gare tucked that under his arm like a football, like a running back.
Put it right on his hip, and
Here we
there's
go the other
turnover.
way. This is going to finish the Green Dragons, this little run here.
Gare draws the foul. And Liscombe says he didn't touch him, and I think the foul was on Chedleski, but let's see what he calls. He's going to call Liscombe for the foul. He's going to get teed up.
Here we go.
The whistle's back in his mouth there, and
LOYALSOCK number 2, Aiden Gare, shooting 2.
Ben has to stop talking there. He's played a great game.
Give us a recap here, Paul.
56-47. Gare's first one on the way, no good. 1:59 to go. And another fantastic finish here from LOYALSOCK. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb, WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Jeremiah in on producing tonight, doing a great job. And the second one is good on the way for Gare. That's point 21 for the Assassin.
Well, Lewisburg did great job tonight, and I think back to there were some points early that didn't go their way, and a couple, like you said, where they were on the doorstep and didn't shoot the basketball. I mean, very nice job by the Green Dragons.
Yeah, they played a really good game here tonight. They had their chances, and there's an inbounds pass, and it,
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know if that's physically possible, but I'm just going to let it go. Looked like Rivers Parrish came over, knocked it out.
And the lead now
Shedelinsky was falling away from the ball. I don't know if he could have, I'll let that to somebody.
I'm not sure. What's the guy's name from the Fantastic Four with the long arms? I don't know my characters.
Oh, Gare all the way in. Oh, usually he finishes that.
Chedleski with the rebound up to Sims.
Lewisburg needs a basket here.
And bad.
All the way down. Shedelinsky left-handed in.
Up and in.
Could have been an Ian-1.
And a timeout. Coach Salzman calls a timeout. They're going to call a full or a 30. I think they're going to take a full timeout. Waiting for full timeout. We'll be right back after a word from Blaze Alexander.
You pay what we pay, not a cent more. Hi, it's Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. We are continuing the Chevy employee discount for everyone until the end of the month. Stop in or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com. Find out which brand new Chevrolets qualify for employee pricing or 0% up to 72 months. It's Blaze Alexander's employee discount for everyone. You pay what we pay, not a cent more. And only at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed. Find new.
Just wanted to quickly remind everybody, tax return season is right around the corner. Don't let that money go to waste. Come talk to me about how you can put that money to good use towards your home ownership. Whether it's $2,000 or $10,000, I can show you how to maximize those funds to help reach your home ownership goals. Make 2020 be the year where you stop renting and start building equity for yourself. Call me, Jessica Washington, at Prime Lending for your free consult today.
And we're back. CI Insinger Gymnasium. It's always good if you have the gymnasium named and you're still the coach on the sidelines.
All right, Jim, 57-49, last minute to play in the quarter.
Good pass. Jensen on a run out, over to Gare. Gare up strong, and got fouled.
Foul from behind. They're having a hard time finishing tonight, but I'll tell you what, LOYALSOCK toughed this one out. There's a minute to go, but it looks like LOYALSOCK's going to hang on here and get that Baker's dozen, the 13th win of the season.
Well, again, I'll go back to where we started. Trap game tonight. Lewisburg's given them everything they wanted, but boy, foul shooting tonight has not been. If LOYALSOCK would have shot fouls tonight like they against Newman would have been right there.
You know what, Jim, I don't see Rivers Parrish on that bench there. Like you said, he might have busted his lip on that one. I know we made a joke about it.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's in there. Rivers back in the game.
Oh, yeah, he is back in the game.
Looks
Okay,
like
as long as he's okay.
Jensen back out. Siraj back in. Little offense, defense.
58-49, 1:09 to go. And the Green Dragons are going to start heaving threes.
There we go. Shedelinsky would let it fly.
Ball over to Lance.
This they can't do. They need to get it up on the. There we go. Long three. Shedelinsky. Bang.
He is 17.
Lewisburg right in the press. Needs to force a turnover foul. Aiden Gare on the run out. He's going to go strong to the rack. Left-handed in.
And Mabry didn't even step up on that and let him lay it in. 24 for the Assassin.
And there's what you don't want. Don't stop the clock. 8-point lead, 42.5 left. And Rivers, CI's let him know that. He gave him acknowledgement. He gave him a little head nod back. But
lead 8 points, 42 seconds to go. And that's the only way it can hurt you is when the clock is stopped. And what do we got here?
Lewisburg ball in the inbound. We got Jensen coming in.
Did Parrish foul out? Yes, he did. No? They have him up for 3 fouls, but I don't know. They stopped the game like he fouled out.
Maybe he opened that lip up or knows whatever's going on.
Sims over to Shedleski, misses the 3, rebounded by Siraj. 30 seconds to go, 8-point lead, and there's a foul.
You found the wrong guy.
And Aiden shooting 78%. Usually he's the leader for this team.
I think there's an unwritten rule. You never foul a guy with the nickname the Assassin or AK.
I like AK. Too bad he doesn't change his number to 47.
There you go.
And a foul there by Sims. And will that be 101? Is that 7? It'll be 101, yep.
Here's your buddy at the foul line.
85% for the year. Had a little rough time tonight from the line, but he's hit his last 2. And it goes.
Aiden Gare's got 24 now tonight, Paul.
Yep, quietly, like you said. Idris got 17.
You go for 44. 24 is a quiet night.
And the second went up and good. Liscombe with the ball. Liscombe's going to let a 3 fly, and he drains it.
You wanted that earlier in the game. Maybe you should have.
Ben Liscombe.
And a timeout. 62-55, Jim. 7-point lead. I think Reggie Miller just came walking in the building here. He said that last time.
It'll take that. We got 21 seconds left, full timeout. I mean, the situation's simple. If you don't force a turnover, we're going to see Jimmy Falvano ball here now.
Yep, 3-possession game.
And again, I mean, I got to tip my hat to Lewisburg. The Green Dragons came in here, and sometimes timing is everything. And this was the night where you wanted the Lancers on your schedule, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, the Green Dragons, they played some tough teams. Like they played Montoursville tough. They beat Central the other night. I believe they beat Danville also. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but they have some quality wins.
Absolutely.
And 3 losses, 2
for
of them.
For the listeners out there, and from a coaching standpoint, if you're an underdog, there's 2 times you want a team if you're an underdog. The beginning of the season when everything isn't quite settled in, or after a big win if you're the underdog, you want to play the opponent.
Absolutely. And I saw Newman got a win last night. A big win for them after the big rivalry game they had.
I missed it. Benton, I believe they played last night.
Yeah, they won by a lot. The Hill brothers were in the 30s again.
No surprise there.
I'll tell you what, after that game Sunday, that was mile-a-minute action. I watched the replay, and wow. I said to Kim on the way out, her hand was burning on that pencil doing the stats.
I don't know how people do that. I don't have the concentration to do. Chris Massey the same way.
Well, Massey, I looked at Massey's paper. It was like an old cave. It was like one of those cave paintings. I couldn't even decipher the hieroglyphics, but he knew exactly what he does. He does a fantastic job.
Siraj knocks down the first one.
63-55, 19 seconds to go. Second one off the iron hard. Rebounded by Mr. Mabry. Up to Lance, over to Liscombe.
Quick 3 and a timeout.
Liscombe pulls the 3 short. Mabry on the doorstep, lays it up and in.
Jay Mabry with the bucket.
63-57.
Aiden Gare's going to get to add to his stat line. Yep.
6-point lead with 6 seconds to go. And like you said, Jim, Lewisburg has hung around. And I still say a big play in this game was right at the end of the third quarter. 46-43. They're holding for 1 shot. They could go down by 3 or even possibly tie the game up. Rivers Parish with the steal, laid it up and in, put them up by 5. They never got any closer.
Another missed foul shot.
Gare swings it back. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. There's your horn. It's a final score here in Loyalsock. Loyalsock 63, Lewisburg 57. We'll be right back.
Thanks, everybody.
Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg is the lowest price guaranteed, period. Whether you're looking for a new or used vehicle, you're always going to find the lowest price at Blaze Alexander Ford. Check out all our inventory at blazealexanderford.com. And we have one of the largest selections in the state of Pennsylvania on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles. Don't make a $1,000 mistake. Make the drive to Route 45 in Lewisburg, where you're always going to get the most for your trade and the lowest price guaranteed.